Hello everyone, it's Incredimations here, and it's the first video of the year, in May. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about my process for how I make a walk cycle. Specifically, this walk cycle of my character Colin. I made him walk very confidently through these woods. Although walk cycles may seem quite complicated, you can break it down into various steps to make the process of it easier, which is what I'm going to do to show you guys. Anyway, let's get started. So the character that I wanted to animate for the walk cycle is Colin. He's a gardener who's trying to find things like beans and berries in the wild. I was exploring various styles and trying to figure out which one would work the best for the walk cycle. After I figured out a style, I made some character turnarounds. Creating character turnarounds helps you get an idea for how the character looks on all angles, as well as helping the character stay consistently on model. After this, I moved on to the walk cycle. While a walk cycle may seem to have a lot of frames moving at first, there are 4 key poses you can essentially break it down to and build the frames around. These include the contact pose when both feet are on the ground, the down pose, which is the character's lowest position, the passing pose when the legs pass over to the other side, and the up pose, which is the character's highest position. And then you repeat this on the other side, and you get a walk cycle. These frames are really all you need for a readable walk cycle. I feel the walk cycle could work just like this. However, it does feel a little choppy, so to solve this, you add more frames, specifically in-between frames. In-between frames are essentially in between the key poses of an animation. This helps make an animation look smoother. This is my walk cycle without in-between frames, and this is my walk cycle with in-between frames. After this, you're mostly finished with the walk cycle, but it's always good to check it again to see if you need to make any changes. I made an earlier version of the walk cycle I just showed you, with the in-between frames and the key poses. I do like how it turned out, but there were a few things I changed about it. However, the biggest thing I changed from this version to the current version was the head. I found that in this version, it was bouncing up and down quite a bit, so I toned it down in the future version. This is the current version. I find that the head flows a lot better with everything else here. At this point, the walk cycle itself is complete, but I like to add a background to help ground the character and give them an environment to be in. So when creating backgrounds and environments for a walk cycle, it's often a good idea to separate them into parts. These include the foreground, the midground, the background, and another background. The closer a part of the environment is to the front of the camera, the faster it would move. It's all about perspective here. After I finished the backgrounds, I was done. I shall now present to you all the completed walk cycle. And there we go, the walk cycle is complete. I hope this quick guide got you all to learn something new about animating walk cycles. Let me know if you're interested in any other tutorials like this, or if you have different ideas for videos, let me know in the comments. Thank you all for watching and see you in the next video.